Okay, this is Montana Mike. I'm here in beautiful Southern California at the Palo mine. The Oceanview mine here has tourmaline. It's supposed to be one of the top 10 gem mines in the United States. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find the gems. We're gonna take some home, facet them, see what the quality is with inclusions, cracks, bubbles, and we'll see what the real quality is here. And it'll go into our top 50 gem mines in the United States. And this one should rank in the top 10. It's about to open up. I got to open the gate for us, sign the waiver. You need to make reservations here, by the way. It's online. You can't just show up. Okay, we're at the Oceanview mine here, and they basically give you big screens to work with like this. 1/4 inch and an 1/8 inch to classify the material, and you can wash it off in the water to see more color and get the dirt off it so you can see it better. I brought my own. I can work this a lot faster. It's a 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch, and I can work this way faster than this huge thing over here. I think it probably hurt you back, but we're gonna fill up buckets over there off the main pile and just go through them. Take your time so you don't miss anything. The water will help wash it off and let you see the clarity of the stone, and hopefully we'll find some facet grade tourmaline and other stones here. There's aquamarine, morganite, some other things. So let's see how it goes. Right now, everybody is working the tailings before it opens up. So you can see everyone over there, they're working the tailings.
Guys, we're gonna get started.
Breaking the monotony before it starts. And then here's the pile we're gonna be working from here in the middle. Okay, and then you got tables all the way around the pile. Little excavator, that's parking over there. All right, got a little solar power situation there. All right, I'm ready to get going. All right guys, so we're gonna lose the Mickey Mouse screens. They're way too big to be using anyway. You're gonna wear yourself out using this stuff. These are like 1 ounce, and this will process way faster. So we'll see what happens. Next my friend here, what's your name?
Sean.
Sean, first Mike. And how many buckets we get through today? So here we go. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 1/3 of a bucket at a time. So I'm trying to fight through all that mess. Once you've shaken it out, go ahead and dip it and see what you got. Okay. It's a head-to-head battle, mano a mano. All right, so first one. Bam.
It's a little cold. A little bit.
Flip all your rocks, make sure you check every side. Throw the rocks under the table. Second screen. This is a 1/4, this is the 1/8 inch. Knock all the dirt off. With less material on the screen, you can see more stuff faster. And I'm just gonna throw it all right here on the table. Actually, I'll throw it in the screens down here, the big screens.
That's an awful big screen under there. What are you doing? Just under there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw on that big screen. Then I'll figure it out later. It's going as fast as you can, really.
Exactly.
If you're not sure, just keep it. Figure it out later. Hey, boom, first one done. But now I have to do 3 to every one of his because I'm only doing 1/3 of a bucket. Okay. But see, I'm not gonna hurt my back because I'm not gonna be carrying all that weight all day long. I can go full speed all day. Boom. It's good, keep it. Okay, now. And I'm probably putting less dirt in my water too by doing a little bit of this time. We're finding little chunks non-stop. If it's too small and if it falls through here, we don't care because we can't facet it anyway. Well, it looks like he smoked me on the first one. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see how his back holds up. It's the tortoise versus the hare. I'm still at 100 hit points.
I guess then she's not going to take over this whole little section.
Do what you got to do, brother. Okay, boom, one down. However long it took on the video. Five minutes and 30 seconds. Right, I'm going to show you what we found in the first hour so far. It's been 1 hour. Probably the best thing I have is this aqua. Obviously it's not perfect, but it's pretty big. And then probably number 2, there's some stuff in some of these matrices. Is there a number 2? It's mica. I'm gonna break those open to find out. Maybe there's no number 2, but that's what I got so far. It's 1 hour. Okay guys, second hour, the highlights are This crystal right here looks really clean. Could be faceted. So I'll probably cut it off right there and facet. Probably you can get 2 stones out of that. So that's pretty cool. And this purple thing looks kind of like a tourmaline, but maybe not. Let me turn the camera around. Some sun on it.
That's really pretty.
Lepidolite something. I'm not sure what this is.
On this side is like a flat side of the south.
But it's got that skin right there.
Running around.
We'll clean it up and check it out. Wow, look at that. That's bigger than the can. I wonder if that'll fit on, if I can dop this thing up. Oh, goodness. And then she's got a little crystal here. Look at that.
Woohoo!
I got one just like that over there. And that looks like the kid got a big one.
Nice.
All right, this is the original level of the Apollo Chief Mine, started in the 1800s. This is an old bulldozer here. Old equipment doesn't really rust that much. Same with cars. There's the visual entrance to the mine up there. And nowadays, this is where they started the mine at. And from here, they put in other mine entrances down lower, which we weren't allowed to film. This is pretty cool. And he said the earthquakes do not affect it. The rain's affecting them, but the entrance is getting slumped in as it rains in. Of course, here in the United States, they have quarterly inspections. So it's very strict here. I spend a lot of money just keeping everything safe here. As you've seen my other videos in the Philippines and Sri Lanka and Thailand, there are no rules. Okay, we're in. It was tight. I took out a lot of it on the way down. It feels like I'm way too big for this mine.
Okay lang.
Yeah, no problem. All right, where are we going? Oh, I got water too, just to make it interesting. This is like, we're like the Vietnam tunnel team. No supports. I'm with the little, Special Forces miners. There's some old drilling technology here. An old like scoop. Pull out material there. Here's the original entrance where they found the Tourmaline and Aquamarine. Pretty awesome. This is probably the old miner's cabin they rebuilt. What a spot. Beautiful San Diego, great weather. It's February 1st, so you guys are all snowed in most of the country. Look at this, 70 degrees, no humidity. That's why it's so expensive to live here.
This
And
one,
it's every other
it's on Sundays during the cooler months, on select Sundays.
Yeah.
You'll have to check the calendar.
This is the Apollo Chief Mine. It's not open today, probably twice a month on Sundays. And we're at the Oceanview mine. So that's where you go and dig in the actual side of the hill. But that's also a reservation only situation.
You don't get to go in the mine. It's just like a surface thing. I mean, that's interesting.
Here's another old bulldozer.
They don't stand a chance.
International Harvester.
Sometimes it's cool because like you guys get to find stuff, like I get to find stuff just walking around sometimes, like find it.
This is the old drill. They're doing about 30 holes and then they'll blast. This is the bit right here. They have a newer one that looks similar to this.
Well, I mean, if it was a perfect world, you would find the biggest, most undamaged, beautiful place.
You found some good pieces. What? There's the watermelon tourmaline right there he found. I did not find this. This kid here is cleaning up. He's doing really good. All right, they're about to close down for the day. They close at 1:30. Probably Ray's last bucket. This is a dig pile. We did not get through it. There's tables all the way around, so there's plenty for all these tables, but we did not get through it. So let's see if we find our final buckets, and we'll get some close-ups with the Noble light and see what we got. This is Montana Mike, and signing off from Oceanview Mine, San Diego, California. We're going to go over our haul from the Oceanview, Tourmaline, and Aquamarine mine near San Diego. And let's start with our two big pieces of matrix, okay? So this has a weird skin right there. You can see there is a big pink tourmaline in here, okay? So we got to cut this out of the matrix. So if you're just going through the rocks, you're not going to really see this. You're not going to know what you have if you don't bring a torch, okay? So let's start with that. This one here has black tourmaline in it, but it's not clear, so that's no value. It's got some other big tourmalines in the matrix, some colors in here. We might just chop it open to see what's in there, but probably nothing. But this is an example of stuff you're going to find. And this is the host rock for tourmaline. Okay. Now, we are going to be faceting rough that we find at all these gem mines in the United States, and everyone will be ranked between like 1 and 50. I thought this mine would probably be top 10, but now that I've been there, probably top 20. Okay. But here's what we found to facet there. Very clean quartz. Okay, you can cut one gem in the top, one in the middle, and the bottom gets a little crazy down there with some cracks and stuff. But 2 gems right there, but it's clear quartz. It has not much value. We've got an aquamarine, pretty big, right? So we're going to try to facet this. It may fall apart. You cannot really see through the whole thing, but we really don't know till we actually dop this up and polish one of the sides and we can see through it. But we can definitely make something out of it. So that's pretty cool. Big chunk of aquamarine. All right, so I'm glad I found that. So that's 2. 3. Got a green tourmaline. We might get a little brilliant out of this one. Could have cracks, but we'll dop it up and see what happens. That's 3 we'll try. 4. Another stone that has not much color because it's still in the matrix, but look, that's pretty big. All right. And then 5, another pink tourmaline. You just think it's a rock and you throw it to the side, right? Doesn't look like anything. Okay, so people are throwing away the biggest tourmalines they would find there. Pretty much everyone probably is throwing them away. But look inside. That's why you bring your torch. There's a big pink tourmaline in here. Okay, it's like this big, this whole chunk over here. So we'll cut this out. So that's 5 possibilities. So it's not bad. It's not bad for mine. It costs 75 bucks. All right, second tier stones. Here we go. Second tier stones. That dig lasted from 9:30 to 1:30. So 4 hours. This is what we did in 4 hours. Okay. Pink tourmaline. Pink tourmaline. I think they're too small to facet. They're in the matrix. Could be quartz or a little bit of a light pink tourmaline. It's pretty big. Pink tourmaline in the matrix. That's another one you could throw away because you can't see it in there. Other one in the matrix, you would not see that. So I'm thinking if you go through their tailings, you just use a torch and you could find all the tourmaline you can handle. Another pink tourmaline. And we don't know the clarity on these yet, so don't get too excited. White quartz. Pink tourmaline. Pink tourmaline. Pink tourmaline. Watermelon, but you know, it's just a little teeny piece of one. So anyway, I was hoping to find, you know, big tourmaline like this, just big chunks, you know, but no, didn't find any. In fact, no one did. People found these quartz crystals and they found some small watermelons and stuff, but no one found anything too crazy. This would have ranked pretty high in the day, this aquamarine. And then we have some lesser stuff and then some basically junk in the back. And then whatever mineral this is, I guess they were getting excited about this thing, but whatever, it's not facetable. That's no clarity. All right, so that is the Oceanview mine. Those are the results. Next, we will show these pieces faceted and we'll rank the mine on a scale, and every single gem mine in the United States will be ranked. And at the end of summer, you will be able to see the top 10 in order where you should go if you want to find facetable gems. And I'm thinking Blue Jewel Sapphire Mine in Montana will probably win, but we'll see. It's open to everyone. It's open to places you can go dig yourself and supervised mines. So there's a lake in Montana that could win that has tons of garnets. All right, these black lines indicate where we're going to cut our crystals at and cut the matrix, and we're going to try to find the tourmaline inside of some of these. So we're about to get wet. And you know you need to turn it up. So we'll go up to 3. Facet that, just like that. And then here we're going to cut out the cracks and inclusions. You cut my crystal! Yeah, we're not collecting crystals here, as you can tell. Alright, so there's that. That's 2 pieces of good rough. Now, let's get this aquamarine squared away. Now, so we can grind that down a little more on the lap, and that will set it up like this, and we'll try to facet it. Just, I don't know, I think it's cracks in that thing. We're gonna find out soon enough. Big beast here, and a lot of this is pink tourmaline over here. Hopefully it's gonna be really big, but we gotta get rid of the garbage first. Okay, so that's how you use the high-tech wet saw. And we'll keep going. Now we're gonna slowly grind this down on the lap wheel to see where that tourmaline is in here. And we know it's over here on this side, but it seems like it goes at an angle across. All right, that's 600 grit. I'm gonna turn it up to 6. And what we're trying to do is create a flat surface. That flat surface will let us dop it up. Get some of the junk off this side real quick. It's also called preforming. Most gem cutters will preform first. I normally don't. I just let the machine do it. Alright. This aqua's pretty tough. So we wanted to get it so that the tip is straight up, so when we cut it, it'll be even. Pretty much worthless. This is not good. It's not clear inside, nothing. All right. Needs clarity. So more trash. And finally our real big boy here. You can see there's pink in here, but it might not be clear at all. So the best looks like where the skin is over here. So let's just work this little area here, see if we can see inside of this thing. Don't worry about losing too much of it because tourmaline's not really that valuable anyway. You can make jewelry out of it and stuff, but it's a softer stone. Has way less value than, you know, aquamarine. Okay. Now you see it's like a purple here, but it's no clarity. And so you would not cut gems out of a non-clear stone. Let's check this side over here. Go back on 3 again, and here we go. Oh, right there. That's no bueno. No bueno. I might still be in the matrix, so let's try to grind this thing down till it's just pure tourmaline here. All right, so that's nothing in there. Just a mixture of rock. Some tourmaline, but it's not clear at all. All right. Okay, that's the piece we cut off. As you can see under the light, there's nothing in there. Okay, it's like the host rock. It has the color of the tourmaline. You could cab it, I guess. I'm not like a rock hound that cabs stuff. I don't know. We don't do that around here. But anyway, that's junk too. So what we have left is this thing here, and we've got to get that host rock off and get it down to just this purple stuff. So hold on tight. Let's see what happens. All right, that's the 180 from High Tech. They make the saw as well, that wet saw. So they probably need to sponsor me. What do you think? Because, you know, YouTube's not paying the bills, obviously. Not even covering gasoline. I'd like a beer sponsor. Maybe a Pacifico down there in Sinaloa wants to sponsor me. That would be good. Club Colombia would be good. I don't know what they have in Madagascar yet, but somebody needs to step up. All right, so we got to get the water going good, or your stone's gonna get hot. Get it going like 6, and get it going pretty fast. Just spread it around. Don't want to take. Okay, so something like that, and let's just see what happens. It's gonna tear this thing up. You're definitely gonna be playing pinball if this thing gets loose. It's gonna be flying around. It's gonna shoot out somewhere. Maybe it'll hit you in the eye. All right, so see that? I'm thinking that can be docked up, just like that. I think that's gonna work right there. I'm gonna put that dop over here in the center of this thing, and we'll facet it, and we'll see how clean it really is. You really can't tell until you polish it. It's not gonna be that clean though. It's purple though. It's pretty big. You want a carat weight on this thing? Okay. The tourmaline is gonna start off at 62.7 carats. We'll probably end up at like 30 because the shape is good. You got a pavilion already set up. Okay. I don't know the quality of it, but 62.7. And the Aquamarine, 50.8. So it'll probably end up being like 15 when it's done. Now, I'm not going to facet these quartz because I don't have time for this, honestly. But 39. Should be like that. 39.2. Okay, if you were going to facet that. If you were learning, you would want to do that. But 49. All right, so we have... This is the facetable stones we got from the Tourmaline mine, Oceanview mine. Tourmaline quartz, aquamarine, 202 carats. All right, so for 75 bucks, that would you expect to get something like that, and that's probably not worth that in rough at all. This is low, very low quality. So is that. I mean, this is probably in rough $10 with a rough, but we'll see how this aquamarine comes out. If it's clean inside, it could be worth, you know, hundreds of dollars. But if it's not, if it's just cracked up inside, then, you know, $100 max. And same with this. So the next thing we're gonna do is we'll put the super glue on here. This is the 404 Loctite. It's the best one by far. 2 drops of that on there, and I got this big dot right here. And you wanna make sure it's even, or you're gonna lose a lot of carats. Now this bottom part is pretty bad, so we're kind of have it up toward the top more because that's so bad right there. All right. So we're kind of aiming for right above the center point. We're gonna cut a gold octagon from our Aquamarine from the Oceanview mine. And the first set of facets is gonna be cut at 52.07. We've got a dot up ready to go. Let's see if this thing holds together. We don't know if it's solid or there's cracks inside. Okay, in conclusion, this aqua is full of cracks. It was probably too close to the dynamite blast. They put like 20 to 50 sticks of dynamite to get that tourmaline and aquamarine out. All right. The clarity, we're gonna give it a 1. I mean, it's clear material, but it's just cracked up and there's bubbles in it. Pieces wanting to fall off, but it hasn't fallen off yet. It's still together. And it's big. So color, it's good color, 8. Clarity, 1. Carats, it's big. You know, carats is probably gonna be like a 6. This is fun for tourists and kids, but for faceting, this is not faceted grade material. No one would buy this at a gem show. Not in a million years. All right, so we're gonna pass on the aqua. We're not gonna finish it because it's basically worthless. Okay, so we do offer gem cutting for all stones found at these different little gem mines, but you need to have clarity. You see this red garnet is clear. This green peridot is clear. This purple is not clear. It looks like a rock, but it's very pretty purple. But we'll go ahead and facet 4 sides again just to see how it looks. Maybe you do want to facet your non-clear tourmaline. I know you can get clear tourmaline there, so you probably don't want to facet it unless it's clear and big. All right, but we're just going to show you what things look like when they're faceted, good and bad quality. Okay, so as we cut into the tourmaline, you can see the skin there on the right side, how it's curved like that, and then we're cutting down into it. All right, so this will be like a before and after. This is the before. Now we're going to cut 4 sides and polish them down to 60,000 diamond grit and see how it looks. Okay. Okay, this material is not even worth polishing. You can see the cracks going across there. Looks like a pork chop gristle on the bottom. That quartz going around it. But there's no clarity whatsoever, and there's cracks.